Yes, yes, yes. Back again. Podcast about everything.
Jesus. Sorry.
Can I make my intro? Was there something wrong with that?
I'm sorry, I'm staying out of it.
No, was there something wrong with that? Because it made it seem like there was something wrong with that. No. Oakley dokley. Ooh. Podcast about everything in the year of our Lord 2018, the week of our Cardinal Joseph Schlotterstein. Do you know who the Cardinal is?
No. I was.
Do you know who the Cardinal is?
No, I suppose I don't.
Goodness gracious. You've been on some real other shit today, Jerry.
I'm sorry.
Okay, yes, this is Podcast About Everything, episode, let's just say 401, because that's what everybody else is. No, 104. That's what, I don't know, what?
104.
104.
Season 1, episode 4.
This isn't, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to break it up by seasons.
That's okay.
This isn't Serial, or...
Lots of podcasts are broken up by seasons.
I'm not going to go on hiatus, I don't think. Maybe I will, I don't know.
I mean, you gotta take a break sometimes.
Go on hiatus and make these motherfuckers miss me a bit. What? Why you keep making them noises?
I don't know.
Goodness.
Okay.
Gracious. But
Sure.
this is such dysfunction to start out. We're already in a negative headspace right now.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm just over here minding my business.
No, you're not.
I am, though.
No, you're not.
I got my Sims going and everything.
Got my Sims going. Goodness. So, okay, first podcast about everything. Let's get back into it. First thing, I just want to say this was a good week, sorta. Mania happened last weekend. The UFC fight happened last weekend. NXT happened last weekend. During the week, nobody really bothered me at work. You know? Sorta. I had the day I was out, I had to miss that meeting, which was fantastic when I came back and found out that I missed it. Yeah. And then we come over here to the weekend, and then all this bad stuff starts happening. Horrible things. Not going to ask me what those things are?
Are you asking me?
Oh, you just don't care.
No, it's not about me not caring. You told me to be quiet this time.
Oh, goodness. But yeah, terrible things have happened this weekend. And I don't...
Terrible things?
Terrible things.
Well, I thought we had a good weekend.
Did we have a good weekend?
I had a pretty good one. I'm not complaining.
I mean, it was pretty good. We got out in the sun. Well, I mean, first and foremost, we went from spring/summer to what? Summer/autumn right now?
I mean, I feel like today is technically early spring weather.
Then it shouldn't have been 81 degrees yesterday. Mother Nature needs to get her fucking head on straight. Yeah? That one was too much, huh? That was too much for Mother Nature to handle. But it was 81 and sunny yesterday. I got a really pretty good farmer's tan on my arms and legs.
So did I.
And then today it wants to be 61 and cold. Not cold. It was a little brisk out there, but it's not cold. But it's like, can we?
I think it feels nice out.
See, this is perfect going to work weather.
If it were like this in the morning, yes.
No, all day.
No.
Because what?
Gloomy days make me want to be home.
Gloomy days make people sad, and then they won't talk. So that means nobody's going to talk to me.
That's awful. I like talking to my coworkers. I actually like my coworkers.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool with,
You don't seem...
Me in general, I just, I want to go to work and get my work done. I don't have anything against anybody. It's just
Dante said he's not here to make friends.
It's not even that. It's like I'm going to work, and then I just want to do my work, and then if we happen to do some cool stuff along the way.
Who's this black guy here?
I don't know. Random black guy. We're watching.
You've seen him before, right?
In the background, there's a black guy on. What is this? Mysterious Mysteries?
No. Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction.
It's the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing, but it's like I guess he's been in lots of stuff. He's probably been like old black man in like 5 or 6 TV show and movie credits.
You've seen him though before, right? Look at that guy. He's blind in this one.
Goodness gracious. And is he blind or is he clairvoyant? Find out on Mysterious Mysteries.
He's blind and his dog is good.
That's the whole story? That's the whole thing?
No, that was my summary.
But
that was the too long.
That's not a good summary. That's not a good summary. He's blind and his dog is good. What kind of pitch? What kind of pitch is that? Because I'm gonna let you know that didn't sell me.
I'm just saying.
That did not.
What you want me to say?
You see how this is? You see how this is? I'm having to listen to weak summaries about Mysterious Mysteries.
It's not even called that. Stop calling it that.
Mysterious Mysteries?
Yes.
I guess.
This better not be September.
That killed my entire weekend. That's probably the worst thing that's happened to me all month. Why would you cover that? Who would decide to cover that? Who does she have people who work around her who say, "Hey Taylor, this is a good idea. This isn't a good idea." That would fall into the bad idea category. Would it not? I mean, nobody's out here covering, I don't know, David Bowie? Do people cover David Bowie? I don't listen to enough of him to know. Elton John? I don't think anybody's out here covering Elton John. I don't know enough about Elton John either. Tina Marie. I know enough about Tina Marie. Nobody's out here covering her song. I'm talking square biz to you, baby.
I love that song.
Square, square, square.
Come on, Dante.
Like if so,
at least be respectful.
I'm singing it just how she's singing. I'm not singing it with like I'm talking square biz to you, square. That'd be disrespectful. But I don't know. If she wants to cover it, I hope she does it better than that. Maybe that was just like the first go through, and then maybe she'll cover it better and not with a banjo. But that's just, who's that for? Who are her? Do her fans?
That was like specifically for like I think Spotify or something.
But who asked for that?
I mean, it was the song Taylor Swift felt like we needed.
She needed to think twice about that. She needs to think twice about that. Because, I mean, no. Because if somebody was out here, like, I can't think of anybody. Who's a big, yeah, okay, let's say if let's say if Migos came out and they covered Bohemian Rhapsody.
Ew.
Like if Migos came out here and covered Bohemian Rhapsody, like,
Come on, Dante.
I'm just a poor boy.
Ugh.
From a family. I'd give it a. I'd give it a once. I'd give it a once through.
That's gross, Dante.
It's pretty nasty, but I'd give it. I'd give it a once through. I'd give it a go over. But other than, now I'm trying to think about what other mashups would I like to hear. DMX covers a John. No, not John Mayer. Who's that other guy? Michael Bublé song. I think that would be well worth the price. Yep. Okay. And then I'd want to hear Selena Gomez cover a. No. Now these are just making me sad. So no, never mind. No more of those. Let's see. What else is on my mind this week? We're 2 weeks away from the Avengers movie. Is anybody else getting a little tingly? I'm always a little tingly, but I'm more tingly now. What?
Tingly.
Jerry, this has been 10 years of hard work, and it's all gonna pay off in like a 2.5 hour movie.
Yeah.
You don't. Jeez. I get it. You're into it, but you're not that into it, which is okay. But you gotta show the proper respect, Jerry.
I was being respectful.
You gotta show the proper respect. 10 years ago, with Iron Man.
I think I've been damn respectful.
All the way up till this. All the way up till this. You know? Oh. Now you got to think about who's gonna die, who's not gonna die, who might they introduce, you know what I mean? What places might they go? What might they see? What kind of Easter eggs are we gonna get for the upcoming phases? What kind of Easter eggs are we gonna get from the upcoming Avengers movie next year? You know, oof. And then after that, there's nothing else I really want to see for the summer.
Pretty jazzed.
Jazz.
Yeah. I'm gonna make that a thing for myself.
Let's not.
Jazzed.
Let's not. That's your catchphrase, huh?
I'm all jazzed up.
DJ Jazzy Jerry. DJ Jazzy Jerry on the ones and twos, and she claps on the ones and threes.
Oh no.
Jerry claps on the ones and threes.
Oh, man.
But that's okay.
He's so cute.
Who?
You.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, okay. All right, thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm over here now.
It's okay. What else am I jazzed about this week, Jerry? What are you jazzed about this week, Jerry?
This coming week?
Last week? This week?
Oh man.
Is it Baychella?
What the fuck is that?
You haven't seen all the things?
I've, for the most part, not been on social media today because I've been playing Sims.
Oh goodness. Got a Simsiac.
You know.
Is that what they call y'all?
I don't know what you call it.
Sims heads?
I've been playing this game for 10 years. Actually, longer than that. I've been playing since I was what? I'm 26 now.
That's a lot of years playing Sims.
Yeah, I started playing in that.
And the only thing you've ever been able to do is just.
I've been playing for at least 13 years now.
The only thing is they've never switched it up. They've never done any other different types of games. It's just you control people forever.
That's not true.
No, I mean like, is there like if they'll do like it'll just be like straight up Sims. You know, how, like Overwatch, they have like the different game modes. There's not like is there a different game mode, or is it just you always build a house and then destroy these people?
The point is not to destroy them.
The point for a lot of
you
people.
You want to see them prosper.
Let me see yours.
No.
Turn it around real quick. Let me see it.
No. No.
Turn around.
Why do you need to see my game for?
I don't understand. You watch me play Overwatch all the time, so why can't I watch you play I don't even want to see you play. I just want to see, show me your house. Or one of your people. I'm just...
No.
Why?
This is for me.
I don't understand. What are you doing to these Sims?
Exactly why I don't share with you, because you don't understand, and then I feel stupid.
I'm just trying to see your Sims.
The Sims is one of those things that I'm perfectly okay with not having in common with you. In fact, I don't care to have The Sims in common with you.
Oh, so you want to keep that to yourself?
Yes, this is for me.
This is mine. I ain't sharing.
This is my me time.
I don't understand. What are you doing to those Sims that you don't want me to see?
There's nothing I'm doing to them that I don't want you to see. It's just, you don't get it. They have jobs and they go to school.
So you'll click a button and then your thing will go off to school and then it'll just come back later.
Well, they automatically go to schools. You can all turn on free will and just let your Sims go for it if you want.
Because I be looking
That's what I told you. I was reading that there was this person running a blog, and I told you what they set up the father and daughter Sims and made them homeless and gave them free will so they can just
do whatever.
Yeah, see how they do homeless. It wasn't good. It was a pretty sad story.
Why? Who makes a game like this?
Just let your Sims just see what happens.
Because that's basically artificial.
It was a social experiment, but for their Sims.
That's like that's like artificial intelligence, ain't it?
Like, just turn on their free will.
If you turn on free will, yeah.
See how it works out for them.
See what happens, and then you're like,
what kind of decisions they make.
That's weird. That's weird. And then see, do you remember the what did he call it on Atlanta this week? If anybody catches Atlanta, shout out to Atlanta. And then where he was like, Darius was like, we're all like a simulation, and the way he was describing it was kind of like somebody's playing The Sims with our lives.
Yeah, a lot of people see it that way. I guess I don't. I just think it's a fun game to play.
You don't tie it to the universe like that.
Not really.
Or like, is this the Matrix? Are we in the Matrix right now?
A lot of people seem to think we are.
But what proof would you have that we're even in the Matrix? Because think about it. If this is a computer simulation, do you think the people that whoever created this simulation are going to be dumb enough to leave proof that this is a simulation? That's some poor coding on their part.
It's not even about that for me. It's just like, these are questions that I don't have right now.
You don't think about that at all?
Not really.
What about, are there aliens in the ocean?
In the ocean, I've heard that they're not so much extraterrestrial as they are extra-dimensional.
Yeah. That makes more sense, because guess what? That's what wormholes are. Duh. Why do you think when we send stuff into wormholes, it never comes back? It's in the other dimension after that.
It's in the other.
The upside down.
It's all up in there.
Get out of here.
I love you.
I love you too. I mean, and you still haven't watched Stranger Things, have you?
Me?
Yes, you.
Nah.
What do you mean me? You're the only other person over here.
That is so true.
What is with that?
Because you're addressing, like, I guess, your audience in most of these, and I can't tell if you're talking to me or not, and you told me that to stay out of this one, and so I've been trying.
My goodness.
But I thought we had a good time the last time.
We had an okay time the last time.
I had a great time.
Jerry, of course you had a great time.
Well.
It's with Dick Jiggly.
So you're calling yourself Dick Jiggly now?
No. That's just like a nickname. I mean,
I thought that was a nickname that we laugh at by ourselves. I didn't know we were sharing.
The podcast about everything with Dick Jiggly.
He's been calling himself Dick Jiggly for years now.
Back in my old town, they called me Dick Jiggly.
So cute.
I was like, oh, Mark, you haven't seen The Wire either. We got to pick one of these and watch them. Haven't seen Stranger Things. Haven't seen Breaking Bad.
You don't watch the shows I want to watch.
What? Okay, this is what we'll do. Every new podcast, we'll pick one. This is what we'll do. We'll pick one show that you like, and we'll binge it.
We're gonna watch the shit out of Pretty Little Liars.
Oh my god.
You are gonna have so many questions.
I didn't. Because I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of questions because it's not that good of a show.
No, that's not watch Mr. Wonder.
Because I saw the commercials for this every other week. Who is A? A has found them. Now they found A. Oh no, guess what? They've got A cornered. Oh no, A's not cornered. A's cornered them.
Look, it's crazy out here.
What's that have to do with Pretty Little Liars? Crazy out here in these streets for Pretty Little Liars.
Yes.
My God.
I've been trying to tell you this.
I don't get those. You did used to binge it a lot. Back at the old house. You'd be like, I'm gonna go downstairs and watch Pretty Little Liars real quick.
Why the hell not? Is what I'm saying.
I never said there was anything wrong with it, but it's just but I was gonna say as a man, I don't think I'd like that show. I like some pretty girly ass shows. I've seen all of Felicity.
It's a good show.
Felicity's really good.
And I can't talk about Felicity with anyone but you because I was going to work and like, has anybody ever watched Felicity before? And it's always no.
But the thing is, the guy Andrew,
yeah,
he seems like he grew up when Felicity was coming out.
Nobody watched Felicity. I mean, just because we grew up when Felicity was out, but people.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. Neither of us watched that show when it was on. It didn't look interesting.
Nah.
Even still, like, sometimes I feel like we're bordering on a hate watch.
Of Felicity?
Yeah.
Nah, I watched Felicity at first when I was watching it with my brother. It was a hate watch because he was like, nah, I got the TV, so I'm watching Felicity. And I'm like, fuck, man.
Yikes.
So I'd be like, there's nothing else to do, so let me just sit here and get kind of chill. And eventually, you're getting into the story like, oh shit, Ben and Felicity, or Ben and Noel.
Ben and Noel?
Nah, I don't want.
That was the storyline I remember.
Ben or Felicity and Noel. Oh shit. I'm pretty sure there's a fan fiction out there somewhere of Felicity or Ben and Noel, and Felicity and Julie.
You're probably right.
There's fan fiction for everything. Mm-hmm. Literally everything.
Mm-hmm.
But not,
so I'm going to go Google some Felicity fanfic.
Oh, jeez. As I grabbed her Brillo pad of a head.
Her Brillo pad?
And forced it.
These curls were fantastic. That's why everybody hated her when she cut them.
They hated her because she looked like a Brillo pad. I didn't even watch this show back in the day, but I remember the backlash for that was insane.
That poor woman.
She was like, you know what I want to do? I just want to change it up just to see what happens. And guess what happens when she changed it up? They turned on her real quick. Because she did not look good like that.
With her short hair?
And then she always wanted to wear like those wraps around her stuff. You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't like a shirt. It looked like it was just like a tight little wrap that she pulled down from here. And she pulled up right here. And there'd be no sleeves in it. And it just like sucked right to her body.
What reason was that? Oh my god.
What?
You act like this woman was out here looking awful.
I didn't say it. I'm not saying awful. It's just that
you'd be going in on her.
It's
Come
like
on,
she
man.
had that really slender frame.
Like she just looks fucking terrible.
Jesus.
Right
Jesus.
No. Okay, I'm done.
I didn't hate Felicity.
She's
Was it the best show of the
she's
90s?
too thin for you, right?
Yeah, okay, see, here's the thing. That's my preference. Way too thin for me. Way too thin. But for some reason, I like me some Amy Jo Johnson.
Which is fucking weird.
Why is... Hang on. This goes way back past Felicity. If you were a man in the 90s and you say you didn't crush on one of the following... Pink Ranger. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Get your Ferrero Rocher. Got that nose ass pack. God dang.
I'm so sorry. I forgot that.
You forget that this mic is like so good. Like as soon as you pulled it out from over there, I heard it.
Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry.
Like I could hear you opening that wrapper and everything. Watch, take a bite. I bet you I'm gonna hear that too. Go ahead. We'll wait. Yep.
Okay.
Goodness, what was see now? Ugh, I don't even know what I was talking about.
Felicity.
Felicity.
Her thinness.
No, I was talking about something
Okay,
else.
women you have crushes on in the 90s.
Oh. Thank you, Jerry. Before I was so rudely interrupted by Ferrero Rocher.
I'm sorry.
Product placement for Ferrero Rocher. Ferrero Rocher, when you want to eat some chocolate and
They're
hazel.
advertising, they're not paying you.
Maybe they will, niggas. You gotta take that leap of faith. Can I get back to my advertisement real quick? Ferrero Rocher, when you want to eat chocolate and hazelnut together in a gold wrapper. The end.
Sold.
I bet you I just sold them like 20 units right there. See, in the business game, we don't sell like things, we sell units. We move units.
One of these? You don't think it's gonna make too much noise?
I can hear literally everything, Jerry.
Okay, hold on.
And then she's doing it real slow, like she's not just going in there to get it. She's being real slow about it.
I'm trying not to make too much noise.
Goodness gracious. Okay. Crushes in the 90s. If you didn't have a crush, I'm gonna just try to talk over it. if you didn't have a crush on, let's say, I think Kelly Kapowski, Kimberly. I didn't know her last name. Kimberly.
Her name is
Kimberly Hart. Was it Kimberly Hart?
You mean the?
I know her real name, but I'm saying in the show.
Oh, I don't know.
Kelly Kapowski. I think her last name was Kimberly Hart, or what's the oh man, Kelly Bundy. Everybody had a crush on Kelly Bundy. That's only because she was spread them legs like butter on toast, like cream cheese on a bagel, like KY for sex, or KY for slipping and sliding. They don't use it. Is that what they use KY for? You can use it on the what's it called?
Act like you don't know.
I know what you use it for, but I'm saying the other use of it is, let's say you make a slip and slide, you could slip and slide down the thing. Right?
I've never heard of anyone doing that, but that's okay.
You gotta get out more. You gotta get more worldly.
So where they're lubing up slides?
You gotta get more.
Get right on that.
Okay. I suppose. But you know, we're coming up on the end of our podcast, and I'd like to give my final thought. I don't have a lot of final thoughts because you know I'm just a leaf. Don't keep.
No, I'm trying to let you know.
Don't.
I'm not, but I'm saying it's getting soon.
It's getting soon. Why wouldn't you just get up and go somewhere and do it? Why would you?
I wasn't going to.
You were.
No, I wasn't.
You were, weren't you?
No, I swear I wasn't.
Oh my goodness.
I have some more sense than that, Dante.
Like she is my lady, and I love her. But sometimes.
Come on, man.
Sometimes. I just want to really go at her. You know what I mean? Like if I was, I'm trying to think of it. If she was like Atomic Blonde, and I was like one of the guys Atomic Blonde fought, I don't think that would work though, because she would probably kill me.
Me?
Yeah. If you were Atomic Blonde and I was a guy who fought Atomic Blonde, they usually all
kill everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They all died. So I don't think I want to be that guy. I don't think I can figure this out right now. But my final thoughts. The week is starting. NBA playoffs are going on. NHL playoffs are going on. And I say to myself, what the hell am I supposed to do with my Sundays without football or motherfucking Dragon Ball Super? Because guess what? They're dull as fuck now. Okay. That's my final thought. That is my final thought. Just to press myself even more. Because we gotta wait all the way till like December for the new DB Super movie. And then I gotta wait all the way till about September for new football. No big deal. I can wait that long. It's like a friendly jaunt in the park. Tra la 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 la.
Draw.
Okay. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to me on YouTube, like me on Instagram. There's a page on Facebook. They're all podcasts about everything. I'm Dante Chesley. That is DJ Jazzy Jerry.
Oh yeah.
Is there any shout outs you want to give, Jerry, this week? Any products you're using that are any hair products? Oh yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead. How's your hair doing? What's your hair journey like? This will be for the ladies, and then we'll cut it off. What's your hair journey going like, Jerry? Using anything out of the box, like some bear fat or some?
No.
Some ground up.
I would like to try some ghee eventually.
I don't know what that is.
It's clarified butter.
Clarified butter. Can you eat it?
Yeah. It's meant to be eaten.
But you also putting it in your hair?
Yeah. I mean, you can eat coconut oil and you put that in your hair.
Very true. Very true. So Jerry's shout out is for ghee this week. If anybody.
Well, I don't want to shout it out just yet. I'll try it and then we'll talk.
Anything you're swearing by that you wanna plug up in there? Because if anybody doesn't know, Jerry's got that natural hair. She did the big chop. Like what?
It's been just a little over a year and a half. My hair's shoulder length now.
That hair, that shrinkage is real.
Out anyway.
Shrinkage is real, girl. Right? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah.
Shrinkage. Because hey, as a guy,
it's very soft today after.
I know about shrinkage.
Alright, so we can wrap it here.
Give me the hair high five. Bam! So, okay. Nothing you're swearing by.
Not this week.
Nothing she's swearing by this week. But, if anybody's got any questions about the hair journey, Jerry gets compliments all the time. I'll give it up. I'll clap it up on the hair compliments because she keeps it maintained.
Mm-hmm. I try.
As I can identify a good fade, other ladies can identify good hair. I don't know what they're looking for. Bountifulness? The way your curls are curled?
Yeah, I guess kind of definition. Which, I mean, I think bigness too.
the bigness of it all. The bigness factor.
It's not the biggest it could be, but whatever is going on with it. I wish I could say, I get compliments on days where it's defined, and then I get compliments on days where it's been 3 days. So
okay,
it's just I guess it's maintained. It looks healthy.
Out here styling and profiling on her Ric Flair.
Yes.
Give him a woo, Jerry.
Come on.
Give him a woo.
I can't.
Give him a woo for natural hair, Jerry. Give it to him.
I did woo.
I'm gonna give you 2 claps, and then you gonna come in with the Ric Flair woo. You ready? 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Woo. I don't know his. You know I don't watch wrestling.
You don't know the Ric Flair woo?
No. I didn't want to embarrass myself, but you kept pressing the matter.
You've heard the woo before?
I probably heard it.
Ric Flair. Woo! The Nature Boy! Ric Flair! Woo!
To embarrass me.
No, you've never heard the woo?
I've heard it, I said.
You just didn't want to do it.
Maybe.
My goodness. Okay. That's okay.
What?
She couldn't give me a woo, but that's cool. Okay. And now I guess it's time for my shout out.
Yeah.
Okay. My last shout out is going to be for, let's see. You know what? My shout out is going to be for Childish Gambino, who will be the musical guest for SNL on May 5th. And then I'm going to also give a shout out to the host, Donald Glover, who's going to be hosting on May 5th. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Yeah, but that's the show. That's the podcast about everything. Like I said, subscribe, like, send emails, carry your pigeons, foxes.
We prefer carrier pigeons.
We didn't build that coop for nothing. But send foxes. Like I said, I think that was a thing they did back in old timies. Uh,
Old times.
Send like that, light the fire like they did in Mulan.
That's acceptable.
We built that pyre up on the roof of this apartment building. Got in a lot of trouble for it, but we built it anyway. Always want to know when the Mongols are coming. So you know they could probably hear that, right? I know what you're talking about, but that's not what I said. But okay.
Please delete it.
I don't think I'll go back and I'll see if anybody heard it.
Okay.
But I'm probably gonna leave it in. I love you so much.
Don't do that to me. We gotta record the whole thing over again now.
Yeah, my ass, we gotta record it over. But as my final word, be nice to each other, help out where you can, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.